Hello, this is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the city where I live. You've been seeing me make a few videos on nunchaku defense, self-defense. I also twirled and spin my nunchucks. Let me tell you something. These nunchucks are very, very dangerous. These here, and they're very heavy. Look at the shape. Look how it's all walled out from age, getting rusty. Hey, why? Because of overuse. These nunchucks are very dangerous. Now, I've been looking at other videos on people and how they are twirling and spinning their nunchucks. And those nunchucks, I won't be honest with you, are toys. When I was a teenager, and I'm very old now, when I was a teenager, we used to play with those toys. And they keep breaking. The cords break, or the chain comes off, or... In fact, I used to make my own nunchucks, and which is stronger. Twirling and spinning nunchucks is not. It may be impressive. It may seem as though someone is doing a movie. Someone is doing a movie, or something like that. It looks graceful. It looks like a dance. It looks like something, but it's not real fighting. Real fighting, and many of my teachers will attest to this because they told me this. Is fast and to the point. These nunchucks, if I begin to spin this just a little bit and hit somebody with this, I can do a lot of damage. This is damage. Look at that. Look at this nunchucks. Oh my goodness. Very hard. I used to practice in the old days. I hit myself with this. Believe me. In fact, this morning when I was twirling my nunchucks, I went to stop myself from spinning some more and to close my camera, and I miscalculated and hit myself slightly on my right knee. And let me tell you, it's painful. This can damage a lot of things. This is the real McCoy. This is the real McCoy. All those other videos that were made are little toys. You can get that. My little nephew probably get it from a little store. But the thing, I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just saying that even a cheerleader can twirl a baton. Imagine this kind of wood is too heavy for her. It would take some big strength to hold this. It's very heavy. See how it sounds? Very heavy. If you watch one of my videos, I have a video where I hit I hit and strike with these nunchucks. Believe me, it hurts. This is not a toy. All the other videos I've been watching are toys. Nothing personal. Okay? But please study your strikes and your blocks. But most of all, study your strikes. Okay? Because if there's more than one person after you or coming around you, a group of people, a wolf pack of some kind, messing with you, you want to be fast with these mugs. Learn how to change your hands from right to left and left to right. That's very, very important when you're facing a group. Learn how to turn the right time. Learn how to look without looking. Look without looking means that you look straight ahead towards one person, but with the corner of your eyes, you look at the rest of the people, like the outer sight, the peripheral vision. Like peripheral vision, the outer vision. You look in one direction, but you see everybody else from the side of your eyes. This way, you will not telegraph, and when they come after you, you know exactly where they hit. Now, if you're lucky, and you're good with martial arts, and you have no weapon, the person that's attacking you or the people that's attacking you may carry their own weapons, and you can take their weapons and use it. This is one reason why it's good to use these weapons that you have, because if you practice a lot how to throw your own weapons, when you're in the street, maybe you're on a date with maybe you're outside of school, or maybe you're in the drive in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe valet parking or something like that, and somebody wants to rob you in the parking lot or something. You can't, or the mall parking lot. You're ready for self-defense. And if they have a weapon, if they have a bat, if they have a tonfa, if they have a chain, if they have a nunchuck, you know exactly how to use it. It's good to learn how to use all kind of weapons. But please, do not just twirl your weapons. Do not just spin them to look beautiful, so you can get likes on YouTube. You can get, oh, I like you, man. You want to get 1.1 million likes. We like you, man. That's not real nunchucks fighting or self-defense. Real nunchuck and self-defense, even though you do twirl and you spin your weapons, it's not to look good. It's to stay alive. It's to have a skill. It's to be good at what you do. It requires a lot of practice. Learn to strike and hit with your nunchucks and block with your nunchuck. And also you can use your nunchucks to tie someone over. You can take their arms, their legs, and apply pressure with the nunchucks like you would a pair of pliers to a screw. You know, tighten that nunchucks. You can wrap the nunchuck around somebody's arms, somebody's head, neck. You can crush somebody's hand, a gunman. You can see this nunchucks right here? I can take somebody with a knife or a gun. And I can literally one strike real hard, real fast, and I'll break their hands. They'll be able to use that gun for nothing. Or the knife. Boom. I'm telling you right now, my skill with this is very good, and this is very hard wood. Very hard wood. I'm telling you right now, if you know how to swing at somebody's hand, and that's the first thing that you should be learning how to practice, is swinging at somebody's hand who has a weapon. Bah! Right there. 2 times. First time is to break it, the next time is to make sure it's broken. Okay? This is one thing about using nunchucks. So you can make it look nice, twirl them and spin them. Oh, how beautiful. You get my like, you get my vote. That's people. But if you know how to strike with them, if you know how to, if you know how to entangle somebody's arm or hand or wrist or legs or head or neck on these things, if you know how to block with these things, you're in good shape. Okay? Anyone can spin these things. Any cheerleader, she'll tell you that swinging a baton, swinging a staff is the same thing. You can swing. I myself, I'm swinging a 3-section staff, and it's just like a staff, a regular one staff. It's not that hard, but it's how it is. And when I throw and spin my 3-section staff or 3-sectional staff, I don't just swing it for looks, to look nice and to look cool, but to practice how to use it in case a group of people is coming to attack me, or a riot. You may be in the middle of a riot and somebody has have that stick. But who would have a 3-sectional staff? You'd be amazed what people carry with them. Lots of people practice with them. It's like in YouTube, when you have all these people with their videos, they carry their own weapons to come against you. And I use it to do a little dance, real nice and graceful. You know, a little slow dance when you twirl the weapon, nice and beautiful dance. Just because I want to be one with myself, one with nature. If you are very good and skillful with a 3-sectional staff, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know what I'm talking about when you swing them and twirl them around, and you twirl your body around. It's nice and gracefully. It's like a little dance. It's like doing a Tai Chi with your body. You know, like a slow Tai Chi movements. You're doing that with the 3-section staff. It's beautiful, but it's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Don't underestimate a 3-section staff. Now, this nunchucks is very dangerous. Highly dangerous. It was given to me by a friend of mine, and this thing is very, very dangerous. It can break anything that it comes in contact with. And I got the speed, and I got the skill to do it. So if you see me twirling these weapons, especially this nunchucks, if you see me slowing down, it's because this is very heavy. This is very heavy. This is not a toy. The chain is heavy itself. Look, I do this, I can feel the heaviness. Do this with this kind of nunchucks, you can feel the heaviness going like this down. This is very hard. If you see me doing a good job spinning these, it's not easy. If you look at my face, you can see I'm in trouble because it's the heaviness. But when these things connect with a victim, when these things connect with an opponent or with a miscreant of justice, believe me, it hurts. You're breaking bone, you're doing damage. If you don't believe me, twirl them yourself and practice. See how heavy it is. And when you hit yourself in the knee or in the elbow or in the head, you'll know. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? Just do this. Like this. And you feel the pressure of the weight. It's hard. When you see me practice, you also see me not only twirling and spinning my nunchucks, but you also see me swinging them and hitting somebody, an invisible person. I'm not only striking them, but I'm doing damage. I'm breaking their head, the skull. I'm breaking their hands. I'm breaking their legs. Hitting them in the face, hitting them in the chest, in the shoulders, in the collarbone. So when you see me twirling my weapons and you see me striking, real hard in the air, it's because these are ball bearing, the high-speed nunchucks, and they do a lot of danger. Okay? Here's Wise Out 2 coming at you. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, share with your friends. Subscribe to my Wise Out 2 channel if you want to see more videos. The more you like my videos, the more you can search them out. But if you subscribe to my Wise Out 2, where I have new videos, you get a notification that a new one has indeed come out. You want to leave a comment about this video? Hey, go ahead and leave a comment. I don't care if it's good or bad. As long as I know you're watching, and I'm glad you're watching it. You want to criticize my spin? Go ahead. Until you have one of these nunchucks, don't criticize me when you or these nunchucks. Okay, now I can criticize you for your nunchucks because you people on YouTube have very light ones. You have toys. They're out of foam or they're made out of very lightweight aluminum and stuff like that. My stick is high speed, highly dangerous. You've seen this before. I'm sure you used these before. You used these before if you use any nunchucks. You've seen them around. They've been advertised a lot. You had these before, right? You know the danger this can do. I'm going to tell you. If you experience with nunchucks, these are high-speed weapons that can destroy a lot. I would recommend you have these and able to defend yourself in the future. These are the number one thing. This is Wise Out 2 coming to you from the city where I live. Over and out.